Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy. So on this episode of Old Man Drinking Beer, I'll be drinking the Pintman Cometh. So Pintman Cometh is an Irish style dry stout, and this is by DCR Brewing Company. Let's see, it's Drumconrath. It appears to be all one word, and then they abbreviate with DCR Brewing Company. They're out of Fargo, North Dakota. And I actually bought this at Wall to Wall Spirits, but I was challenged by my friend Jade Fisher to try some beers, and I think this might have been the only one that I could actually find that he challenged me to try. So it's not that I couldn't find beers from the other breweries that he challenged me to try. It's just they didn't have the beers that he was drinking in the tap room. So, but I was lucky enough to find this, and there's a little bit of a blurb here that I'll read for you. And I wouldn't be fond of drinking, but when I'd go at it awful and very hard. Had 45 pints in about 2 hours. Then I had a packet of crisp thins and maybe an AULD, AULD, not a word I'm familiar with, AULD packet of peanuts, and I got for probably, and then I'd have 2 more an hour. And then I get up the following morning, and Maureen have the fry on, and I go at it again. There'd be no fucking stopping me. No fucking stopping me. It's SHTOPIN with an apostrophe. And so I'm assuming that's trying to pick up an accent or something. Take the shirt off any man's back, bastards. Paddy Losty, the famous Dublin pint man. I want to say that whoever this quote is from, this Paddy Losty, it's Paddy. So I think like he's like some sort of alcoholic legend, apparently. Alright, let's see. This weighs in at 4.4%, 30 IBUs, and this is a 16-ounce can. Oh, it looks like there is a North Dakota Brewers Guild that DCR is a part of, so that's cool. And then it tells you the malt, hops, and yeast used to make this. So it's MCI Stout, Pale Chocolate, Carafa 2, and Flaked Barley for the malts. Target for the hops, English Ale for the yeast. So yeah, let's crack this feller open and see what we got. Uh-oh. So I let this set out a little bit so that I warm up and I can actually taste all the notes. And there seems to be a lot of carbonation there. So I'm probably going to have to edit this out a bit because I see like a little sliver of beer at the bottom and the rest of this is head. So I'll see you here again in a second. So yeah, apparently it's going to take forever. I've got maybe half or 2/3 of the beer in the glass, so I'm just going to go ahead and drink it. I guess I don't actually have to have the whole beer in the glass. It just kind of got OCD. But it's okay. I'm going to work through that. Picking up some coffee notes. That's really it. It actually smells more like coffee than beer. It's low ABV, so I'm not going to smell any alcohol. But I'm not picking up anything else, so there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. Very good. It actually just reminds me a lot of Guinness. Probably a little lighter in body than Guinness, but not a lot. It's like this is probably a medium body beer, I guess. So maybe a little bit more thin than what a Guinness is. But yeah, it goes down smooth. Dry finish. Roasted coffee notes. That's really all I'm picking up. Which I guess I was expecting to be able to pick up more because I let it set out. It's got to be a good 50-55 degrees. It's a lot warmer than what I normally drink a beer, but I'm not really picking up much more than that. Now, that being said, it's still a very good beer. If you like stouts, you're going to like this beer. It's not too thin. I've had a couple of stouts where they're actually kind of watery, but this is a medium body. Maybe not as thick as other stouts, but if you like Guinness, you're going to like this for sure. But yeah, I mean, they did a traditional beer. They didn't go crazy with it, and they did it well. So I would definitely recommend this to anybody, especially the stout drinkers. So if you can find it, again, that is, I don't have the can with me. I set it down somewhere. There was actually a long intermission there where I was waiting for the foam to go down. It just really wouldn't. It's Drumconrath. So DRUMCONRATH or DCR Brewing Company. They're out of Fargo, North Dakota. Jade, thanks for recommending this beer. It's really good. Glad I got to try it, and I'm glad you got to watch me drinking it. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button below, and don't forget to tell your friends. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.